Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about Doctor Who, The Story and the Engine, which is series 15, episode 5. Uh, so this one is kind of a letdown for me. I don't know what people think of it. People either seem to love or hate this episode. I'm somewhere in the middle. I enjoy some aspects of it, but some aspects really fell flat on the other hand. I think all the actors do a very good performance. Um, by Shooty, Belinda, as well as the guest cast, do a great performance. The script, though, I don't know. It starts off interesting enough. With you have to sit in a Barbel's chair and tell a story to keep the ship going, and you have these beautiful visuals painted on the wall. I think that's a cool idea. But around halfway through, it gets a little too confusing. Like, the way they wrap it up isn't exactly in a neat little bow. It just gets a little confused. I don't really know what happened in this episode, if we're being honest here. It took this, like, sharp turn. So, the ship is actually this huge robot spider, and the guy who owns the bubble, you think he's gonna be the bad guy, and he pretends like he is, but then he's protecting this lady who is in charge of everything, and then she's like, "I'm mad at you, Doctor, because when you were the fugitive Doctor, you didn't help me." And then the fugitive Doctor shows up for like 2 seconds as usual, says one line, and then dips, which kind of sums up her appearances on the show, really. I think Joe Milton has a lot of potential, but we never really see that utilized, because every time we see her, she shows up, says like 3 lines, and then dips. That happened in The Timeless Children, that happened in The Power of the Doctor, and it happened here. I know those audios with her in them, but I don't want to spend money on that. So, I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of missed potential in this episode. I think the villain is forgiven too quickly, even by the Doctor's standards. Like, he's like, "I'm never gonna talk to you again." And then 2 seconds later, they're fine. And it's like, okay. This Doctor cries too much. I've said that before, and yeah, it happens again in this episode, which makes me reiterate that the more the Doctor cries, the less impact it has when he actually does cry. For example, Peter Capaldi, my favorite Doctor, doesn't cry that often, so when he does, you actually feel emotional from it. While with this, it's like, oh look, the 15th Doctor's crying again. So overall, pretty lame episode. It's not as bad as like most of the Chibnall episodes, but it's kind of mediocre. So I'm gonna give it a C minus. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And was this episode also confusing? Or mine's just stupid? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.